Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the world of Skyrim Wildlander. Here we are with Sonfire Faith. And we are jumping right in to our objective for this episode, at least for the beginning of this episode, is to figure out the whole base building, camp, not so much base building, but camp building mechanics. And we want to find a nice little area here, not too far out of Whiterun. To be fair, this really looks like a pretty good location here. We even have some ore that we can mine should we have a pickaxe, which we don't. Alright, so if we have a look here, putting down a little campfire. Let's place this. And if we use this, okay, we will be running through the tutorial very quickly. Campfires are created by combining three things: fuel, tinder, and a spark. Select build fire, add fuel. You can use branches, kindling, or ruined books as starting fuel. Alright, so if we make some tinder here, from the flammable oil, superlative tinder, and then what else do we have? Iron arrows, fishing rod, torch, and a couple of toolkits. Okay, so we'll use some iron arrows to make a couple of bits of kindling, and then we can prepare a fire. Next, select build fire, add tinder. Tinder is used to catch a spark in order to ignite your fuel. Many different items can be used as tinder. Each add tinder recipe shows the quality of the tinder. The higher the quality, the faster your campfire can be lit. The tinder you choose is what determines how long it takes to light your fire. Okay, so let's add this tinder here. Finally, select build fire, light. You can light your fire by striking a stone or by using magic. If you move or get hit, the lighting process is cancelled and your tinder will be lost. Okay, let's use magic to light it. Okay, we have created a fragile fire that will last for 1 hour. You can add more fuel to increase the warmth and duration of your campfire. Select flickering, crackling, or roaring campfire recipes to view their required materials. Larger campfires can be used to cook food and grant bonuses. Okay, very good. So, if we want to upgrade to a flickering fire, we need 4 kindling. So let's make 4 kindling and then upgrade. Okay, so that's good. Now we can either refuel it or we can upgrade to an uplifting campfire, which requires 4 wood. Okay, so my idea for this, actually, can we can sit, we can put out, we can destroy, or we can look at the skills. Show the skill system tutorial. Special skill trees can be accessed from lit campfires. By default, the camping skill is available. Other mods may add skills. Like normal skills, click on a node in the tree to learn about it and potentially unlock it. You must start with the bottommost node. Only 1 rank in a node is required to advance. These skills have unique methods of progression. Click the About skill option when selecting a node to learn more about how the skill and how to advance it. If more than 1 skill is available, special torch bugs will appear. Selecting them will display the previous or next skill. To exit the skill system, select the red torch bug or simply walk away. How very cool indeed. So that's the exit. What do we have here? Select Trailblazer. Additional 10 stamina when using a walking stick. Huh. Okay. What next? Oh, these are... Ah, I see. Select Adaptation. Increase warmth rating by 20. Ah, okay. I tell you what, let's... Okay, let's just look at one more. So we look at the bottom bit, unyielding. Carry weight is increased by 15 points. Get on it. Absolutely. Straight away. Very cool. Alright, let's look a little bit more deeply into that later. For now, I want to head over, and I do believe we left a fire axe at one of these locations just down the road here. Now, I think I have a bedroll, which I can lay down next to the fire. If we can get the fire to be one of those, I don't know, whatever the fire that lasts the longest is. And from there, try to sleep through the night. I'm not sure how safe it is to sleep outside, but...
Knew it.
What's going on here?
Kill him. This should be good. A fight.
Dark elf.
That's the best you can do. Terrible. No. Run.
I have no idea why that dark elf took such a disliking towards us. However, we have a fair bit of carry capacity space here, so let's take this and this. And I don't think we'll take anything else. I'll tell you what, we'll take that. It's not too heavy. And that's got a pretty decent value. Let's take that as well. We've still got plenty of space for it. Nirai Hula. Okay, I don't know what that was about. Anyway, if we can go back and get this fire axe, that'll get us started with gathering enough wood. At least, I hope it will. So I received some fantastic tips. One of them being, if we cook certain meals, then essentially we can overcome this whole stamina thing. So I think that's going to be one of the main things that we need to look into. I think it was further back here, wasn't it? Yes, so cooked meals with multiple ingredients. Here we go. Awesome. And we can scavenge a wood pile while we're at it. I feel like there was a what am I trying to say? A wooden shield somewhere that we left laying around, which was just free money. Anyway, we got the fire axe. I keep thinking that's some kind of chest. So I think with the fire axe, we can literally chop trees, I think. I think that was a comment from a previous episode, so let's test that out on our way back to camp. What's going on here? I might, what's my save key? That one. Is that a saber-toothed tiger attacking a mud crab? And the tiger's pretty injured. Saber cat. Shit. Son of a bitch, I'm glad I saved. Okay, I think I got the health mixed up with the mud crab. He's not that injured, is he? Perhaps it was the mud crab that didn't have much health. Alright, anyway, there are trees over here. Let's go test the theory of this. I mean, it would make sense if you've got a fire axe in your hand. Is it a weapon? Apparently not. Somewhere over here. Okay, I'm missing it. Okay, because it's not called a fire axe, it's called iron woodcutter's axe. Whoops. Alright, let's just test this out. There we go. 2 wood. Received. Oh, so you can only harvest 1 tree at a time. I think you can only harvest 2 wood from 1 tree, which is a little strange. But, you know, it is what it is. At least we can do it. So, cooked salmon restores 40 stamina. That's actually pretty decent. Now to find our campfire. There it is. So, did I finish my sentence? Cooked meals with multiple ingredients is apparently how we deal with things with regards to our stamina problem. Now, upgrade to uplifting campfire, which will last for 6 hours and provides a bonus to skill experience gain. And an inspiring campfire just requires 2 more wood. That would last for 12 hours. Let's do that. Because, well, ideally, I want to be able to sleep through, you know, maybe 10 or so hours. I'm hoping that these trees regenerate their wood. So, you know, we'll find out, won't we, as we go. Yeah, this stamina thing, I really need to be figuring this out. A cooking pot, I think, is going to become essential. You know what? Let's get this set up. I think it will be too late to go back to the shops, to be fair. Upgrade to an inspiring campfire. It wasn't very difficult to make this fire, was it? That's fine. To refuel it, we would need 3 wood. Burns for another 12 hours. Very good. So if we look here, I have a... what do I have? A fur bedroll. If I drop that... I don't think that's how that works. Click. Very good. Okay, much better. Let's put it next to the fire, but not on it. Maybe somewhere like there. Would be nice. Yep. So we can use this to lay down, sleep, or sit. Now, what I'm looking at here is... I can't cook anything because I don't have a cook pot, do I? Although, if I press this... Okay, so that's the breakdown menu. If I press this, and survivalist toolkit. Can make tinder. I wonder if I looked at the smith's toolkit, if I could make a iron cook pot. I can make an iron cooking pot at a forge with 2 ingots. Or a cauldron. Okay. Dude, this game is just getting more and more cool every single time we play it. I think what I'm going to do is actually just take a second here to enjoy the scenery before taking another look at the skills menu here. Okay, so what have we got here? Select Firecraft. I don't have a perk for this one. Let's go this way this time. What is this? Unyielding. I also don't have a perk for this. Oh, I've already done that one. So it seems like there's three menus for us to look at. I'm not going to get too far into all of these because, you know, we'll explore them as we go. And this is back to the first one. It is. Okay, well that's good. Alright, let's get this over and done with. Hopefully it's going to be safe out here. Safe to sleep through the night at least. Okay. Now if I pack this up and then pack... Oh, we can just put it out like that. I'm inspired by the flame. Okay. Well, let's just leave it, I think. Yeah, this is going to be our kind of little campsite location. I feel like we'll be able to find it again. It's kind of early, but what I want to do is head to the tavern, get a feed, perhaps buy some ingredients, What's going on with the frame rate here? Things have gotten a little bit choppy all of a sudden. Alright, just seemed to be a loading issue there. We are very close to being able to afford a horse. So here's the plan, ladies and gentlemen. We're going to head inside Whiterun. And we're going to make our way inside the tavern. And we're going to see about getting ourselves
I'm telling you, I
a
heard
nice
it. Howling.
meal.
Those werewolf tales are true. Of course.
He's talking about werewolves, which I feel like, okay, that's something we can look into at some point.
Take a look.
In terms of meals, beef stew. Now this looks great. Health is increased by 50 points for 1800 seconds. Carry weight is increased by 25 points for 1800 seconds. 30 minutes. Do it. Take one of them. And what have you got in terms of ingredients? I just don't really know what we might need. Thing is, these things practically have no cost. Cheesy potato mammoth. Stores 1 point of stamina per second for 10 minutes. Okay, well it gives us a stamina boost. Lots and lots of things to eat, isn't there? But I feel like the stews are the best. You know, you got a beef stew there, chicken dumpling. One-handed weapons do 5% more damage for 1200 seconds for 20 minutes. Two-handed, yep, see, that's worth it. What else? Watermelon gazpacho. 1 point of stamina for 300 seconds. Go on then. What's this one? Sweet Wolf Strange Brew. Health is increased by 10 points for 600 seconds. Venison stew. Absolutely fantastic. Yep, we're going to take one of them. Okay, so that's something. And do we need water? No, apparently not.
Be careful and stay steady.
So what I'm looking for is a cook pot so we can make up our own. Would that do it? Is that a cook pot? I know it's called an iron large pot. But is it technically a cook pot? Maybe we just make our own, eh? Okay, we'll do that so we don't risk stealing things. And unfortunately, it's a little bit wet here. And we are a bit thirsty, so let's have a drink. Alright, well, the plan is to, I suppose, to wait out the rain. How's our carry capacity? Oh, I've just remembered. We actually wanted to sell...
I am merely an apprentice. You'll need to speak to Adrienne or Ulfberth if you want to buy something.
I also realised in the last episode that we have a smelter here, and it's not necessary for us to run all the way to Riverwood. So that's really good to know.
Yes, mistress. Thank you.
Here she is. I can get out of the rain.
Got some good pieces out here if you're looking to buy.
Do you
More
work-
inside.
You work the forge all day?
Aye, that I do. I've got to, if I hope to be as good as Yorland Greymane someday. In fact, I just finished my best piece of work. It's a sword. I made it for the Jarl, Balgroof the Greater. It's a surprise. I don't even know if he'll accept it, but... Listen, could you take the sword to my father, Proventus Avenici? He's the Jarl's steward. He'll know the right time to present it to him.
I mean, why not?
Thanks.
to be fair. Yes, picking up my order.
Of course.
Great. How much does this cost us? 15. 15 each. Paying 15 per lockpick. I feel like that's a bit expensive, lady. Anyway, she can keep the rest. At least we know there's some here.
I don't claim to be the best. Looking to protect yourself or deal some damage?
What I was thinking of is we need to sell this and this. And anything else worth selling or buying? She doesn't have a cook pot, which is fine. And I feel like in terms of weapons, just finding weapons so far.
Don't forget to check inside.
Deliver the sword to Preventus Avenici, the Dragon's Reach. Well, let's get that done. We're just trying to kill a little bit of time here till the rain stops, to be fair. And also, we haven't visited Dragon's Reach, have we, with this character? So this could potentially open up some new avenues of exploration. What's this place? The Hall of the Dead. I don't think we're going to be going down there anytime soon. Okay, we're headed the right way here. Obviously just doing a little bit of gathering as we go.
Your children, your very lives.
Now, is Preventus even around is the question. It's very early. It's only 20 to 7 a.m. Oh, he's up here. Very good. Hello, Preventus. I have a package for you from your daughter.
I serve Jarl Balgruuf as steward.
25,000 gold for a house in the city.
From Adrian? Ah, this must be that weapon for the Jarl. Poor girl. So eager to prove herself. I'll present it to Balgruuf when his mood is agreeable. Thank you. Please, take these few coins for services rendered.
Very nice. 20 septims. Deliver Adrianovici's sword. Done. Okay, yeah. 20 septims, honestly. But at least we've answered the question how much
Enjoy your visit to Dragon's Reach.
a house is going to cost us. Imperial Whiterun. What does this do? Oh, I can look at this map. If I could look at the map. Can I, like, get a... There we go. Oh, okay, well, I'm just going to spend a second here studying the map. Because this is actually teaching us locations. I'll be back in a second. Alright, so if we look here... Yes, we now have lots of locations on our map, which is interesting. Solitude, Dawnstar, Winterhold, Shrine of Azura. Is that where we started? It is too, isn't it? Quite forgot that we started in Dawnstar and made our way down to Whiterun. Lots of places to explore. Riften, Ivarstead. I feel like Riften could be a cool place to go next. I like the idea of starting at the bottom of the map and kind of maybe working our way up, exploring areas. Alrighty then. Let's get out of here and see whether or not the weather has improved outside. Apparently it has not.
Your businesses, your children, your very lives.
Should we find out what this guy's going on about all the time?
And what does the Empire do? Nothing! Nay, worse than nothing! The Imperial machine imposes the will of the Balmor against its own people. So rise,
It's going on and on and on, isn't he?
rise up,
What is it,
children of
mate?
the
What is
air.
it?
You have come. You have come to hear the word of Talos.
I don't know, maybe. I'm just curious about why you're screaming your head off 24 hours a day out here in the rain.
Hello, my friend. If you seek knowledge about mighty Talos, you have most certainly come to the right person. In mortal life, Talos was a Nord, possessed of unmatched tactical skill, limitless wisdom, and the power to see into men's hearts. Talos mastered the power of the voice, and with it he united the lands of men into a great empire. In southern lands, he was known by the name Tiber Septim. Here in Skyrim, we honor him by his proper Nord name. So great was his reign in life. When he ascended to the heavens, he was made Lord of the Divines. If you want to know more, I'm sure you can find any number of tomes on the subject.
Okay, fair enough. So that's enough of that. At least we get a little bit of a pointer on exactly what this guy is rambling on about all the time. Okay, I'm gonna make my way inside the tavern and sit and wait for a couple hours. Hopefully the weather will improve. Goodness me, it is terrible, terrible conditions. Alrighty, so after waiting for a little while,
Welcome
after
to Bellathor's General Goods.
after
Welcome
lunch.
indeed.
you know, it's already 1 PM.
Everything's for sale, my... Oh, a bit of this and a bit of that.
Okay, iron cook pot. He's got one. I'm just gonna buy it. Too easy. Iron kettle, iron lantern, iron large pot, iron pot. Anyway, we got the cook pot. This is what I was interested in. A leather large tent. Yes. I'll buy it. That's what I was curious about, whether or not we had to make that, or could we just buy it? Got a builder's toolkit. I wonder if a jeweler's... I'm going to get a jeweler's toolkit, you know. I'm curious about potential, you know, finding jewels and things. We do seem to find amethysts occasionally. And gems. I'm curious about what we can do with them. And that's going to do it.
Come back.
Okay, I just learned the mage armor on self. Apologies, I forgot to hit the record button. So we now know how to do mage armor on ourself. I'm just here weighing up what on earth weighs so much. But yes, we do have that with us now. So I will see you back at camp, where we will set up our permanent campsite, and then I think I want to go and at least attempt this mission, because I feel like we should do it, you know? We should at least try to get past Wildheim Towers and deliver the letter. After all, I don't like the thought of dishonouring the quest. And I think Sunfire is somebody who would respect the fact that, you know, she's shown up in Skyrim. I mean, she's shown up in Whiterun, and she's trying to establish a bit of a reputation for herself. And to take jobs and not even attempt some of them. She's put in an awful lot of work on the first mission she had to regather the ring, which we had to kill a bear to do, but, you know, she hasn't even really attempted to get past the bandits. So we could maybe sneak past them Anyway, let's get up here and set up our campsite, if I can remember where on earth it was. Here it is. Alright, let's just see how all this works. Large leather tent. Okay. I suppose looking out, maybe looking towards our fire would make sense, wouldn't it? Let's put this here. How interesting. Do we have a bedroll? We do. We have a bedroll. And I'm curious about making some kind of container at some point. Some kind of chest. We now have a cooking pot. Yes. Excellent. Fire is too small. Anyway, we're not going to worry too much about that right now. The next thing to investigate will be to set up a little chest here, storage chest, but as explained, we are going to be attempting to make our way over here. We have 5 days to get there. I believe we have enough resources. And let's just see how this goes, I suppose. Now, I'm just trying to have a look here at our powers. So we can raise the dead and we can essentially have unlimited magicka. And the new power that we have learned, Mage Armor. Improve the caster's armor rating by 25 points. Alright. Then when we return... Oh no, I'm just telling that for myself. I'm just going to have a break now, but you aren't having a break. When I return, we're going to be heading off to try to complete this mission. So I'll be back in a second. Alright, here we go. Let's rock and roll. Heading out into the world in hopes of... Is it this way? Was I facing the wrong way? I was too. Alright. Silly me. This way. In hopes of delivering this letter. It's a very, very foggy day, isn't it? Midday in Skyrim, and the fog has rolled in seemingly out of nowhere. Excuse me, can I, Thank you. Okay, we're not going to be stealing things. Let's just go for a little wander. Now, where is near where we're going? So, we have Fort Amol. I wonder if we could get a... There's also Iverstead. Would that make sense? Probably not. I mean... Damn it. I accidentally, There's a keybind here that automatically uses, I don't know, things, stamina, what was that, health, stamina, potions. It's very, very annoying. I mean, it's not so annoying. It would be helpful in combat. But it'd be nice if those keybinds were separated. So we're just going to have a little wander. And hopefully we can not die, you know? That would be nice, wouldn't it? You know, obviously we're going to be doing a little bit of exploration along the way. Anyway, let's just see how it all goes. We are a little bit thirsty. So let's get that taken care of right away. What's our penalty for being thirsty? Somewhat dirty. Okay, that's normal. What does that say? Weakness to magic. Ultima Blood grants a significant bonus to magicka and a near immunity to worldly diseases. However, it also increases all taken damage. I did not know that. Thirsty, stamina and magicka are decreased by 10 points. Well, let's get that sorted while we're still here. Well, I mean, while we're here. And we don't need to worry about getting water just yet. So there's a cave up here, is there? Let's do at least a little bit of investigating. I feel like this is going to be dangerous. Heckish, already. Have a chicken dumpling. One-handed weapons do 5% more damage. Very good.
Now ain't this a surprise? No more! I yield!
That's an arrow. That's a crossbow.
Mercy! I cannot best you!
That person ran inside that place there. Iron bolt. Has no... Oh, it has 2 value. And no weight. We'll take it. And an iron dagger. I'm not sure if that's considered like a hunting item, you know. I think it has to be specifically like a hunting knife. Holy moly. Did they kill a troll, did they? Note to Rodolph. Read it. Rodolph, your little stunts try my patience. I know my uncle has issues, but he is our watchman and you will respect him. No more sneaking in and out, no more games with his ledger or nails on his chair. One more joke and you'll see how funny a day in the cage can be. Hajvar. Anyway. He has nothing really that we want. What is it we look here for? Value to weight. Oh, I'll take that one. And we're not actually going to go in here because, well, it's a deal. It's an ordeal. Maybe we'll come in here on the way back. Let's just get on with the regular mission at hand. Oh, chest. Novice lock. This one should be doable, in all honesty. For the most part. Yes. I will definitely take an orichalcum ingot. And yes, we will make our way back here at some point. But you know, for now we have enough of a deal trying to make sure we don't die to these bandits down the road here. I mean, to be fair, our mission is to kill the bandit leader. I mean, if we could identify the leader, then yes, we could potentially kill them with that, without getting too involved with the rest of them. Apparently, he's across the other side up there. Yes, as I suspected. Easy enough to... Uh-oh. Definitely don't want to be getting too wet here. I mean, we're here, guys. Let's have a little sneaky attempt at, I mean, is there even a way up there? I suppose it would make sense that that's why they have a giant bridge, because there might not actually be a way up here. Like I said, if we can identify the leader, although he is probably one of the toughest, or the toughest members of the group. Nice. Alright. Let's give this a couple of attempts, maybe. Try to get in here without being seen, which is probably not going to happen. Clearly. As long as he doesn't have a crossbow.
Close enough.
Come on. Legendary backwards. Skyrim jump. Is it you?
You picked a bad time to get... Please don't kill me. That's close enough. Never shut up. Come on.
So I've just activated our highborn power, so we have unlimited magicka right now. Ha! I mean, that's essentially a win, isn't it? At least for now. Linen gloves. Oh, septims, very good. Skooma, white wine. A nice looking crossbow, which is a little bit heavy. I am going to leave that for now. Jesus, man, those crossbows are unbelievably powerful. Alright, 2 more attempts left at this, at least to try and do it this way.
Never should have come. Please don't... Where are you?
We got ourselves a hero. Over here.
Uh-oh, I want to die. This is not a very safe place to be, is it? Alright, that's obviously not going to happen that way. Clearly, running through that door was the stupidest move I could have done. To be fair, I really don't think it's happening, but you know, let's try it one last time.
You picked a bad time to get lost. Victory is yours.
Yeah, no, okay, we're not ready for that yet. Alrighty, tucking my tail between my legs. And instead continuing with the original objective. Oh! It's still after me. Well, I mean, if you're gonna make it all the way down here, then
There's so much easier to rob. Dead. Split your belly like an old woman's uterus. I cannot best you. I cannot best you.
I'll take all that. That's got a very decent value, but it's ridiculously heavy. What happened to the rest of them? Did they run back, did they? Oh, somebody's shooting at me. From where? Is it him all the way up there? Oh.
You're nothing. Tell you what, you start running so I can stab you in the back.
You. Okay, hopefully this time they don't actually chase me. But I guess we'll have to see, won't we? Oh dear. Oh dear. Okay, well. Is that me dead? Honestly. Okay, well, we got soaking wet that time round. Let's just see. See how we go. Punishing. This list, isn't it? Very, very punishing. Anyway, they don't seem to be following us this time. Let me throw down a save here and we'll work our way from here. Hopefully we don't freeze to death. Now, does it make sense to just cut across in a straight line? Who knows? Let's go for a walk here through the treacherous mountains, forests of Skyrim and try not to die from fall damage. Wow, some of these places I really have never been before, you know. What's down here? Lavender, is it? Huh. Search Lucky Lorenz. Lucky, was it? Lucky for us. I mean, I don't know how much food I need on me, to be fair. But a treasure map? And a light bow? Sure, why not? Do I see a book there? I feel like that's a skill book. Ooh, Shrine of Dibella. Those blessed by Dibella, or Dibella, receive a slight increase in their ability to influence others by speech. Do it. What's going on here exactly? Troll fat? What is that? I can't seem to get that. Yeah, I'm not actually seeing like an option to read the book. No. Okay, anyway. Looks like a tree ended the streak of luck that Mr. Lorenz had managed to secure for himself. Alright, moving on.
Bread. I hope the supplies get here soon.
Shit.
You must be alright if you've got time to complain. So what's your
Stormcloaks.
story? I don't want some snotty elf telling me what gods I can and can't worship. If you know any true sons and daughters of Skyrim, tell them to head to Windhelm. Ulfric Stormcloak wants to see them.
Okay. There's Stormcloak warriors on the road. Very good. Well, ladies and gentlemen, we are so far managing for the most part to make it through towards our objective, and perhaps with a little bit of cunning, maybe a little bit of daring, and a fair amount of bravery in defense of our innocent, not innocent, but fragile, yep, fragile self here, we will potentially make it to our objective. Anyway, this is going to have to do for the time being. We are at the end of the episode, and obviously a little bit of a cliffhanger here. I do hope you'll join me to find out whether or not we make it through this unfortunate scenario. And yeah, please do consider checking down below at the links that are down there for you, links to loads and loads of content on my main channel, and links to another Skyrim series happening on this channel. Anyway, please do check back again next week for another episode of Skyrim Wildlander. Ladies and gentlemen, see you in the next one. Goodbye for now.